Hello, this is Dahl. In this video, I've compiled the bugs from the Street Fighter II, the World Warrior version. I've been planning this for a while, and I finally got to upload it. You'll encounter familiar bugs and ones you've never seen before. Now, let's start the Spot 2 World Warrior Bug compilation video.
First up,
I'll start lightly with the second phase bug. Normally, like now, during a combo, the opponent wouldn't get knocked down unless they're stunned. But if you get hit consecutively during a jump motion, you'll get the effect of being hit in the air on the second hit. Let's check it out in slow motion. Did you see Ken get hit just as he was about to jump? If you get hit during the jump preparation like this, there's a bug where you break free on the second hit. Next is the Forced Link bug, known as the CPS combo. For players of modern fighting games, it's unthinkable for a light attack to connect into a heavy attack. This bug forces a heavy attack to hit after a light attack, and now it's become an essential technique. With unbelievable damage, Ken went down after just a few hits. Let's watch in slow motion to see if the real combo connects. If you look closely, the heavy attack lands before Ken recovers from the light attack stun. To use it, press light kick and heavy punch at the same time, and you'll force a link with a heavy punch. It's hard to use in real matches, so I stopped using it, but advanced players seem to pull it off pretty well. This time, from Spot 2 to Spot 5, Guile's annoying playstyle is really irritating. This guy's basic playstyle is already infuriating, but even his bugs are the kind that make you mad. It's a crane leg move that's very effective against Central Processing Unit Janggi at Boo or Kako Chang Ai. To use it, after a heavy kick and boot state, just press forward heavy special during the motion. In this stance, you can't move or guard, but it's the only one with a flower bed evasion property. It can be cancelled if you get hit, or you can also cancel it yourself by inputting a somersault. There's also a bug where you can use a projectile without charging back. Holding the direction key during a medium punch throw allows you to immediately fire a projectile after the throw by pressing punch. This lets you crouch forward and shoot a projectile without charging back. This time, it's the super annoying bug number 1, the glue bug. To use it, after charging down, grab with medium punch, then press up and K to input the command. The opponent can't do anything and keeps getting grabbed, while Guile can move around freely. Guile can break out of this bug himself. How does he do it? Another infuriating bug is the shadow throwing bug. It's not a regular throw, but a shadow throw. Let's examine the shadow throw. Despite my best efforts, I couldn't do it, so I got a video from Mega J. Thanks to Mega J for allowing me to use and edit his video. This unbelievable move is called Shadow Throw. It's not called a crime for nothing. Finally, there's Guile's maddening reset bug, the cherry on top. You use medium punch for the glue, but for this bug, you use heavy punch. The rest of the commands are the same as the glue. It's not that the video glitched, Guile actually reset the game. Let's take another look at the reset scene, this time in slow motion. You shouldn't even talk to a Guile user. This bug happens when the opponent is Kako Changi. Because Kako Changi's hitbox appears early when getting up after being knocked down, he can get hit by standing heavy KO infinitely. Since Dalsim is a character who can easily do infinite standing heavy KO, I chose Dalsim. You are now watching an infinite knockdown that should never exist in a fighting game. Fortunately, at that time, Dalsim was a Central Processing Unit, only character, so no one actually had to deal with this. In this intense scene, after a CPS combo, he repeatedly knocks down the opponent, dealing heavy damage and even stunning them.
this time.
It's Dalsim's Invisible Man bug, which is the origin of Yoga Teleport. The command to use it is incredibly simple. After inputting the Hadouken command with the directional key, just press medium kick, then press either medium punch or heavy punch. However, it's really hard to pull off, and it's a bug that doesn't give you any advantage. If you succeed with the Invisible Man bug on Dalsim, he can't do anything or break free until he gets hit. It's a strange bug. Let's take a closer look at the move in slow motion. If you asked me to do it again, I couldn't, even if my life depended on it. Canceling really doesn't work at all. This time it's a 1-1 guard, just a bug.
Activation.
An attack with a 1-frame duration may or may not be blocked by the opponent. I'll try the same attack several times. Even though Guile is clearly walking backward, he can't block and gets hit. Not only Blanca's vertical heavy punch, but also his rolling attack can sometimes become unblockable by chance. Since the opponent is definitely walking backward to block, they have no choice but to get hit. It's definitely a crazy bug. This time, it's the infamous bug from World Warrior that made Ryu weak, Sick Ryu. In this version, there's a bug where Ryu definitely takes counter damage when he's stunned. First, let's check the damage. I just hit him with a heavy punch, but his entire health bar disappeared. At this point, you could say that if Ryu gets stunned, he's basically dead. Now, let's find out how to hit to deal counter damage when the opponent is stunned. While stunned, he staggers, and when Ryu leans forward, he takes counter damage. The damage from the heavy punch just now was when counter damage wasn't applied. You can see that there's still a lot of health left. Next, let's watch in slow motion what happens to the heavy punch when a counter lands. For reference, since Ryu leans forward at the start of his stun animation, you can almost always land a basic attack in advance and succeed. Next is the red Hadouken bug. I can't even count how many times I had to use Hadouken to see this bug. It's either a 1 in 512 or 1 in 256 chance, but the exact odds are uncertain. I feel like I saw it often when I was just playing the game, but when I actually try to record it, it just won't show up. I finally succeeded once, but at that moment, I really wanted to give up. This time, it's the grab invincibility bug. When you create a stun with a normal hit, you can perform a grab attack. However, when you create a stun with a grab attack, the grab doesn't occur. It just performs a basic move like this. This time, it's Janggi F's bug exploit. In Janggi F, the crouching weak attack is a basic move that can't do consecutive attacks. You saw that as soon as Chulri gets hit, she immediately returns to her neutral stance, right? But if you throw a light punch right after the crouching weak attack, a relentless combo starts, and Chulri can't return to neutral and just keeps blocking. Let's compare the speed at normal pace when not attacking. This is the speed when you press quickly without using the bug, and this is the speed you get when you use the bug and press rapidly. I tried hitting as fast as I could, and the speed is incredible. The last bug I'm going to show you is Blanca's.
Fake rolling. Blanca's
rolling attack technique bounces back when it hits the opponent, but if you use rolling attack right before landing on the ground, you can immediately do it again. Like now, you can't refill the damage, and it's bugged to only be usable as a movement skill. It's a bug that you can use anytime, whether the opponent guards or just gets hit. From the opponent's perspective, it's pretty annoying because it's hard to clearly tell the difference. Then let's compare it in slow motion. This time it's heel rolling. This time it's just continuous rolling. You have to watch it this slowly to notice the difference, but during an actual match, it would be hard to tell. I plan to keep making collections of Steelter, Fighter, and bugs, and next, I'm thinking about Hughes Batu. I prefer the Huhespa series over World Warrior or Champion Edition due to its cooler character designs and lack of the floating, zero-gravity feeling. Stay tuned for the next video. Remember to subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you. Thank you.